Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. You may need to have a finger which shows the moon, but once the direction is given, you cannot keep the finger. It's like, you see, what is a finger? It's a form. It can be a guru, for example, a form of a guru. But you meet a guru to see where he indicates. So once you go into that direction, if you keep the shape of the guru same as the direction, it means you keep your own form. Your own form, and that's exactly the subject of satsang. We are not a form. So, be careful. And know, if you have so much gratitude and if you love so much the finger, know that is the person, the form who is thankful and very grateful to have that luck in the life, but the luck is the moon, is to realize the self. Anyway, that's it. Anything to do, to say, please do. Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. My smile is widening.
You had no smile before.
Maybe the last satsang I was so scared. I just, talking with you, you were talking to me. It was very difficult to have a smile. I was terrified because you were going to chop off my head.
And what about today?
About today. Tears are happening, and they have been happening. I take long walks here, many long walks, and then tears come. Tears out of gratitude, tears out of silence and love. That's one side. And the other side is that there is a fear. I have a very, very deep fear of getting lost in the darkness.
You know, if you don't keep that fear, you will have no tears.
I am confused because for me tears are a sign of inner beauty. It's not a sign of sadness.
I know, but you see, it's the sign of an inner beauty. Exactly, you said it exactly. A sign is not it. It's an expression because there is still a form which is not questioned. So that form lives on expressions. That's why smile, tears, and the opposite fear are there. And you give so much importance to that because it gives meaning to that form. Especially in this case, to the seeker who finally is going to chop his head, but it's not yet done. So he has, it's very important because it looks so real still. So if you really want to see that you don't have a head after all, You don't have a form in reality. You have not to give any importance or meaning to whatever is expressed. Just for a moment, the moment you want to dedicate to realize that.
Can you say that again, Kanya? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
The last few sentences. in any shape or form you choose.
Well, I just remember that you don't have a head. Why I say so? Because in reality you don't have a shape, a form, a name. So in order to realize that, don't give any due importance or meaning to expressions of that head. The expression of the form of the person who still thinks is real. And that is not that you need to achieve a state in time. It's just a matter of dedicating a moment to be freed from that curiosity or that need to exist as a person. Because you see, it's one thing, and I'm not judging, but it's one thing to be a devotee, eternally a devotee. And what is an eternal devotee? Is to be at the feet of the Master, to be ever grateful and to have tears of gratefulness or laughter of ecstasy. That's a devotee. So one has to see, do I want to be a devotee? And there is no judgment. This is everybody's, I don't know what, he has to see that by himself. Or, because already it's such a luck to meet the one you feel, the one who removes other interest in you. You love that, you see, in that shape. Or you want to be free. But that's another, it's another style, it's another direction. Because for that, you need the finger, the form, to understand, to go through that direction of knowing yourself. But the direction will remove your own form. How can you see the other form as real then? How can you see any other as real if you don't take your own as real? So that's up to you. Be clear about that and enjoy up to the max once you are clear about anything. One, the devotee continues his existence and takes other existence to always be in that, and the realized one finish off his existence before the existence ends. Your choice. I hope I am clear. In that way of realizing oneself, it doesn't mean that the form will not be grateful, But this is not the goal. It is, you are helpless, you are just grateful as a form, as an incarnation. But you are freed from this belief it's real. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's clear I want to be free. I don't want to be working.
Then why are you not free just now? What is freedom? What is freedom?
That's why I'm here, to know. Not to know, but to be.
Yes, but you are here in time, enough time to have heard what is freedom.
Freedom is to be free from the tyranny.
Being yourself. Yeah. And being yourself, you are all the time. All the rest is belonging or is owned by the world of appearance. You are already yourself. That will not be in the grip of the world of the appearance. That's all. So you cannot try to experience it, you cannot try to figure it out, otherwise it will be a way of the appearance to own it and to limit. So you just have to be struck by the reality that I am already it. What am I going? Where I am going? What am I searching after all? I'm searching to fix the appearance. I'm searching to have enlightenment in the appearance. It will not work.
Yeah. How can I say that? In that way I am totally hopeless and helpless because I tried. I always...
Yeah, so, okay. Okay, that hopelessness and that helplessness, where it leads you, where it leads you, what is the direction of it?
For me it's this totally giving up.
Means surrender.
Yes.
And surrendering the one who tried. And because he tried, he failed, so he's hopelessness and helplessness. Helpless. Yeah?
Yes, and I don't...
Okay, surrender. What is after surrender? Who is there to say anything after surrender? You say to give up. Okay, then give up. To give up can be an understanding, not give up. Like that. You see, the appearance always calls back, hey, don't forget me. Huh? Ah, it's in mine or is it mine? Is it? No, but I have to. Yeah, give. Thank you. I'm sorry. The tyranny of the appearance. Just in case emergency. Oh, but must be the Gezier. Okay, thank you. I missed silent it. Voila. So, during that, did you lose yourself? I don't know if I lost because I don't know what is myself. Good.
Good morning, Anna.
Good morning.
Good morning. In the beginning, you said to be careful to keep the presence of the guru.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but also a few years ago, I heard you saying that you will always be at the feet of your master.
Yes, I was not afraid to say that because I know I'm not that form,
Okay.
you see.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can't help. Some express differently, sure, everybody here is very different in the expression. And some are more also exemplary than me in that expression. But you see, it's not about that. How could I ever realize? Because I was in that belief of lineage of you need to be a disciple of a master. But then in the end, you have so much time because I was not sharp enough, whatever, or ready enough to hear the real direction. So with years, finally, you are a real disciple of your master. But this had to explode, otherwise I would never, ever realize myself. I would realize myself through him. And then I'm happy, but then the time continues. Yeah. So one never knows how he will express, once he is free. Some will express in a real traditional devotion. Some will express in a apparently there is nothing there, and so on. But that doesn't matter. It's not a choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's an important point. As I already said not long ago, I remember now, it's true that when when the search is gone, let's say. In disappearance, that one will always have moments of gratitude or of love to read again some books about the subject, or simply gardening. He will enjoy the simplicity of just gardening and things like that. That shape will express at times spontaneously the beauty of just being, you know. But the shapes are very different for everybody.
Is it about just waiting?
No, it's the opposite. When finally you don't wait anymore, where are you? When you don't wait. Because if you don't wait, you don't put yourself in time. Waiting is future. It's the mind. That's why one can realize in a second, just now. Jula, what is there any problem? What is the idea of enlightenment you have? That you love so much because you know, oh, it's not this, but you love so much one that even if you say not this, it's not touched. What is this?
I think it's to be freed from suffering, but I see it's not like this.
Yeah, you are free from suffering. You have only mosquito bites, but free from suffering, sure. Not of mosquito bites. To come back, I remember, but it was between Master and me long ago. I mean, long ago before he left. So I was adoring what he said, and at the same time I didn't take it at all. Maybe a little layer deeper of understanding. It was like, I don't know, I had a moment of probably no mind, and I was expressing after some time to Papaji, telling, oh, so that was meant like this with the eyes of Ramana. And he said, don't bring Ramana here. What do you think it means? I was shocked, but I just was shocked. But now I understand. Yes. Outrageous, but true. No name, no form should enter here. Don't listen to your mind.
Can you say more about free of suffering?
Free of suffering. Freed from the tyranny of suffering. Freed from the belief that all what we experience is not samsara, means an illusory reality. Yeah. You know, in the movie, the person may be happy, may suffer too. It's the movie. And that is a movie. What is the movie? It's the past. It's a story. It's built on so many things, on consequences of before or about whatever you see. It's a movie. But to know yourself is to know, Ramana used the image of the screen where the movie can be seen. It's your real nature. And that's how this movie can be seen also, and can be played and can disappear also. But the movie will continue. It is according to your own story of birth. Yeah. But it will not be taken as, oh, I am confusing myself for it. When you suffer, for example, you may really suffer in the movie, but don't worry, if you have seen what is, it will not allow you to spend your lifetime into wandering, trying to remove that. It will, the tyranny is going at once. Yeah. There is the deepest suffering is not to know yourself, you see. So once that goes,
the controller is seen in some way, but he's still believed in. So
He still believes what?
he still believes in himself. So in a way, I could say,
it's not possible to see that there is a controller and that at the same time the controller believes is real. It doesn't go together. Maybe you jump from one moment to another. Mm-hmm.
maybe it's the mental understanding that I am not what I see, or I am no thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, the controller is still apparent, is still, at least he's still controlling.
Listen, if you see, I am not, what did you say? I am not a, what did you say? It was good. You see, it's difficult to repeat. I'm not the controller. Yeah, I am not what I see, you said. Huh? Okay, yes. Sure, you are not, I am not what I see. So when you have this wisdom, sudden wisdom, spontaneous wisdom, you don't go farther, isn't it? I'm not what I see. And I see a controller, I'm not what I see. So the wisdom is, don't go farther, because then, of course, a farther will be taken by the controller. And one other thing. Remove that idea that one who is, let's say, who is freed, that this appearance will be always witnessed. It will not be like that. It will not be like that. Even if, because of past practices, some have more hours of witnessing than others, it's a result of a practice. It is nothing, it's not real. It is in the world of appearance. So, in this, as a person, as the one I see, as the one you can describe, before it was as yourself, you will still feel the same things, and in your mind forget because you are engaged in senses, in whatnot, and so on. The difference is, this goes on all life. Once you have seen who you are, or once you gave a moment of what is always there, your real nature, the movie, unless you die, the movie continues in the same way, with changes, but that is in the same way. For some reason, there is always something which wakes you up from your belief it's real or engagement identification. And that will always tell you, oh, the movie, or oh, it's samsara, this appearance, this mind. And that's over. No trace. Because if you develop that idea that this appearance will have at least some color of enlightenment, forget it. It will not happen.
Yeah, I don't think I hold that belief.
Okay, great. But still, you hold the belief that you should not forget. Remembering and forgetting is in the world of appearance. It is a function of the mind. Who you are doesn't depend on that. Wow. Who I am doesn't depend on forgetting or remembering. Just give up.
So I cannot give up because that's me. What can I do? Or,
Give up. What do you think it means by helplessness and hopelessness? To whom it happens? To the seeker, not to the I as a person. But don't stay there. don't go on this earth walking, oh, I'm helpless and hopeless, oh, what a pity, oh. No, no. It's just show. You are hopeless and helpless regarding realizing yourself. But you have, who told you that you have to realize? It's already realized. It's only because you are fascinated by concepts, even by the concept of, oh, I'm helpless, I'm hopeless. So if you are no more curious about what your mind tells you about it, you are afraid. Yeah. It was an interesting talk. Unspoken words. Be freed from I seeking, I finding, I. Be freed from I. Because you see, this I was never real. So it's not that you have to merge in anything or whatever. Be free to believe you are I. And all the ideas around. Everybody say, oh, it will melt, it will... No, it will nothing. It was never there. That's it. Oh.
So is it that if somebody is alcoholic or pathological stealer or nasty person or something like this, however he or she realizes herself, but would he still continue, like kind of in the middle of stealing maybe, or after kind of, oh, I woke up from the movie, you know, and, kind of like being aware that, yeah, this is the person doing these things.
Ask those persons. I do many things, but I don't steal, so I don't know. You ask those persons. I don't care. Who knows? You are stealing?
Yeah, when I was...
Me too, when I was a child. When I was a teenager, me too.
Yeah, when I was a little girl,
But,
I
yeah,
was
it's
stealing,
okay.
but also
It's
nowadays I steal sometimes.
Be careful. Thank you to say that.
You know. And I'm very aware, you know, but here it goes again. It's always lipstick.
Lipstick? Lipstick, but you never put. Ah, yeah, you do. Of whom? Very nice. Keep, it's nice. Thank you, see you on Wednesday.